Okay, so my name is Shamreen, and our resolution today is animal testing for scientific research, and if that should be banned. So first up, I'm just going to define what animal testing is, and according to the Humane Society International, animal testing refers to the procedures performed on living animals for purpose of research into basic biology and disease, assessing the effectiveness of new medicinal products, and testing the human health and the environmental safety of consumer industry products such as cosmetics, household cleaners, food additives, pharmaceutical and industrial agrochemicals. So what is scientific research? It's like skin sensitivity, irritation, corrosion, eye sensitivity, corrosion, oral toxicity, just in general things like that. And mostly the animals used are animals such as rabbits, rats, mice, guinea pigs, monkeys, chimpanzees, animals like that. So just to lay out an outline here, so my first point is going to be animals are being crudely and unjustly experimented on. Animals in the scientific research experience painful protocols. According to the New England Anti-Vivisection Society, animals in toxicity testing animals used in chronic toxicity and carcinogenicity studies receive test substance daily, 7 days a week for up to 2 years with no recovery periods. These experiments utilize restraining devices designed to keep the animals from moving. Some research project immobilization for their heads, their neck, their pelvis, and other protocols call for in the entire body. A specific example of this is when they do like incubation, euthanization. They go through excessive training and skill for, and when improperly performed, these procedures can cause extreme pain and discomfort. Another one is the daily existence of animals being tested, and they spend their lives in barren cages, unable to make or express natural behaviors. They never get to experience fresh air or sunshine, only bars and concrete, and these new facilities that provide outside caging typically rotate the animals, giving them limited and infrequent amounts of outdoor period. Another point is the idea of legal protection is more rhetoric than reality. The Animal Welfare Act, AWA, is the only federal law that provides even minimal protection for animals in laboratories. The Federal Public Health Services policy on the humane care and the use of laboratory animals covers animals in only funded research, but they do not inspect like the laboratories themselves. Instead, they just rely on institutions to inspect their own labs. So that's not very effective. My second point is that using animals for scientific research hinders experimentation. That first point being that animal testing is unreliable. 95% of drugs fail in human trials despite promising results of animal testing, whether on safety grounds or because they do not work. Out of 93 dangerous drug side effects, only 19% could have predicted by animal testing in a recent study. And this is all done by Cruelty International, the research. The second point is animal testing is dangerous, and also according to Cruelty International, Vioxx, a drug used to treat arthritis, was found to be safe when tested on monkeys and 5 other animal species, but as it was estimated to have caused around 320,000 heart attacks and strokes and 140,000 deaths worldwide. Third point is that animal testing is wasteful, and despite the use of over 115 million animals in experiments globally each year, on an average, only 25 new medicines are approved annually by the leading drug regulator. Of over 1,000 potential stroke treatments have been successful in animal tests, only approximately 10 progressed to human trials, and they didn't even work efficiently there. My third point is banning animal testing for research would improve the scientific community. First, by the use of human tissue and toxicity testing is more accurate than animal models. The lethal dose 50 test forces animals to ingest toxic and lethal substances to the endpoint where 50% of the animals in the study die. And research in this, and the late Dr. Ekvall of the laboratory in Sweden developed a replacement for the LD50, and with a precision rate of 85% accuracy, and the LD50 has a rate of 61% accuracy. So these tests are better, than just animal testing. My second point, non-animal tests are more cost-effective, practical, expedient. The traditional testing for chemicals using animals take up like 5 years per substance and cost millions of dollars, while non-animal alternatives tests can test hundreds of chemicals in a week for a fraction of the cost. And finally, cruelty-free products are more environmentally friendly, and toxicity testing researchers breed tests and ultimately dispose of millions of animals in pathogenic and hazardous waste. Cruelty-free testing is harmful to the environment and creates less waste.